Nothing changes.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video was chosen by you guys. So if you don't know, I have an Instagram that I use for all things nursing, so I will link that down below, and I'll also put it right here. So yeah, you can follow me there, and then you can like help me choose what videos you guys want to see and stuff like that. So today's video is a nice little what's in my work bag, this bad boy. So if you don't know, I am a nurse now. I work on a postpartum unit, so moms and their babies primarily. I will be starting to work nights very shortly here, but for right now I'm on orienting on days, so this is what I bring daytime. I might do, if stuff changes for the night, I'll definitely let you guys know about that. So yeah, first I just want to say that I got this bag off of Etsy because I know people are going to ask. I will link it down below for you guys. So yeah, it has a front pocket. My name, my first initial is embroidered in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has a mesh pocket on this side, and then a fabric pocket on this side, and then obviously the front zipper. So I'm going to go through what I keep in this lovely thing. So in the front pocket here is all the goodies. We have some Excedrin. So I get migraines a lot and I can't have them at work because that's not fun. So I just usually keep these in my work bag and it helps immensely. Next thing we got is a little baggie of ibuprofen too, because sometimes I take ibuprofen instead of Excedrin. Next we have a cat. Are you gonna come to work with me? Next we have headphones. I have some online learning courses that I have to do occasionally, and they require headphones, so I always just keep an extra set in my bag. Next we have an assortment of various pens, lots of pens because nursing. Do you want the pens? We have some chapstick because it can be dry in the hospitals. Next we have some tampons because you never know. You never know. And also if other people need them, I got you. Next we have some oil absorbing sheets. These are just from Walgreens. I have really oily skin, so when I work 12s I always use one of these like halfway through just to kind of like get all that extra oil off my skin. They work wonders. And the last thing in my front pocket is a watch in case my Fitbit ever goes out, but this is currently dead, so I need to replace the battery in it. Alright, so that's all that's in the front pocket. Then we open up the big pocket, and we don't have a ton of stuff in here. So the biggest thing that I have is my orientation binder, which I just always keep in my work bag. It has a bunch of different sections. I have like this layout of where what I'm supposed to be accomplishing each week on the unit of orientation, and then there's a section where all my preceptors have to cross off what we've talked about and done, and yeah, I have a lot of it filled out, which is super awesome. Yeah, and then it just has a bunch of other information about the unit, like important policies and stuff that I need to know about. Yeah, so I have my orientation binder in my bag at all times. The next thing that I have is, I got this in one of my orientation classes, is an EFM book thing. So I do postpartum, but I also occasionally will be floating to antepartum. We have like a 10 bed antepartum unit in our hospital for those who are higher risk or on bed rest or whatnot and have to be monitored during their pregnancy. So I have to learn all this stuff. I have not done my orientation there yet. I have 2 weeks at the end of my whole orientation schedule that I am going to be down on Auntie, so I am super excited about that. Yeah, so I have a little book. This belongs to the hospital. It's not actually mine, and I can just return it whenever. So next we have deodorant, because we work hard as nurses and you never know when you're gonna need extra deodorant, or if you're running out late and you run out of the house and you're like, oh crap, I forgot to put on deodorant today. That has definitely happened to me before, so I always have extra deodorant in my bag. Next is my badge. I keep it in my work bag. I used to keep it in my car, but then I was like, what if someone sees it and it's like, oh, they're a nurse, and they break into my car and then they steal it and they have access to the whole hospital. I want to show you guys some of my little badge buddies that I have. So I have a little like notebook thingy that has a ton of stuff in it. First, I'm going to show you a few things. So first I have has a bunch of different numbers and stuff, like the important numbers of the unit. Then I have one that we do something called team steps, and that's how we do communication. So we kind of just like, this is just like a guideline of how to use it, and then on the back is just a little peer review thing. Again, a little bit more of the team steps thing, and the back also has some. I have a little note thingy that has all my passwords on it in case I forget them. Our hospital uses Voceras, so I have a little card that has a bunch of information on there, basics of how to use them, just in case I forget. I don't keep this one on me, but it's always in my orientation binder. Then I have this one, which I keep also in my orientation binder. It's all about EFM, and it's kind of thick, so I keep that one in my orientation binder because I don't use it a ton. And then lastly, one of my favorite ones is this little guy. It is amazing for helping parents who are worried that their kiddos are not eating enough. So this is the size of a baby's belly when they're first born, and this is how big it is at day 3. And then the back of it also has it listed out how many mLs they usually can fit in their bellies. So yeah, that's been really helpful to show parents. Like they're always like, oh, how do I know that they're eating enough? And I'm like, well, their bellies are only this big when they're first born, so we're okay. We measure it by poops and pees, and if they keep their weight, that's all we really care about. My last items in here are my wallet, always, and my stethoscope. So I have this grown-up stethoscope, adult stethoscope that I bought for nursing school. I honestly don't use it a ton on the unit. So yeah, I don't usually use this though, because most of the rooms have a stethoscope in them. So I kind of just keep it in my bag just in case I run into a patient that doesn't have it in their room. Each baby in each room has their own pediatric stethoscope, so I also don't need to purchase one of those. So yeah, I just have this one in my bag if I need it. I usually don't need to use it though because they're already in the rooms. Alright, so that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week's video is going to be an orientation update about how everything has been going with that. I think at this point when you see this video, I think I have like a month left of orientation, which is kind of terrifying, but we'll survive. We'll be okay. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more videos, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!